welcome back to the channel. Quick video today. It is a pattern release by Itch to Stitch Patterns, which I was a tester for, and so it is called the Tustin Dress. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in, but I want to welcome all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I greatly appreciate it. So this is the dress. It doesn't look fantastic hanging up, but you can kind of see some of the detail that's going on, which I absolutely love, and I think you will too. This is a great dress for Resurrection Sunday or Easter Sunday, and that is when I plan to wear my dress. So I'm going to walk you through real quick a review, because it is a very quick make. Do not get drawn off by the tie in the front. That is a fabulous feature, a nice quote-unquote twist to a tie waist for a dress and how it's made. So I will get into that. Now, if you are seeing this on Wednesday, should be whatever that is, Wednesday, April, okay, I had to go look, April 5th. Wednesday, April 5th. Make sure you head over to Instagram at 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. There is a special announcement. I'll pop up the photo here, or actually over here, of the special announcement. And you'll learn all about that then. Or if you missed it, make sure you catch the replay of the special announcement. And so, yeah, quite excited about it. This is what I talked about before. And yeah, you'll see all that on Instagram. So the Tustin dress, like I said, I was a tester for it. So for those who are new to sewing or not familiar with that terminology, what that means is pattern companies would reach out to different bloggers, different things of that nature, and ask them to, if they want to be a part of their testing team. And so I did, Kenneth reached out, who's the owner, reached out to me last year sometime, and I agreed to be a tester for her patterns. Now, I don't test every single thing that comes out, but when I have the bandwidth to test something new that is dropping, I will jump on board. And this one, I definitely wanted to jump on board for. It is so super easy. One, is made from knit. Two, and the ties in the front. Three, brilliant. It is nothing complicated about it. So if you are new to Itch to Stitch Patterns and watching my channel about Itch to Stitch Patterns, I have a separate playlist that I'll leave up here in the iCards that you can go watch, of different patterns I've made in the past. I did a sew along for the cardigan. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. That was like 4 or 5 years ago. So yeah, the quality is, yeah, but it's good. It's still good. You can go check that out. But I also have a link down below to the pattern, and it is an affiliate link. Again, if you don't know what affiliate links are, it's a link that's provided to certain individuals to be able to earn a commission from those who shop on that link. So you don't have to shop that link, but if you do, obviously it helps me, the channel, and everything like that. So I will greatly appreciate it. So if you like this dress, shop the link that's down in the description box until what is it, April 7th. April 7th, this dress is on sale for 20% off. So shop the sale. If you like this dress, shop my link down in the description box. So this pattern, like I said, very nice, very nice. Let me just read a quick description. It is described as an elegant dress that's comfortable and very flattering. And so yes, it is beautiful. The drape is well. It says you can use a medium weight knit. This is not quite medium weight, just under medium weight. I'll hold it up to you so you can kind of see the pattern that's in the fabric. I'm sure you can't see it from that distance, but it worked out beautifully. So the Tustin dress has several features, options for a regular and full bust. For me, I use the full bust because I have a full bust. And it has options for short sleeve and long sleeve. You all know by now, if you've been following me on my channel, I typically don't make anything long sleeve. It's gonna be a short sleeve, something that comes up to here or down here that I just don't really care for long sleeves. It definitely will depend on the style, but typically those are the type of sleeves I will go for. The wide neckline, which I love. I typically don't like necklines. Even this is not something I can really show you. Let me try to hike this up. You know how shirts can have that tighter neckline. Yeah, I'm looking in the viewfinder. Yeah, I don't like that. Stuff like this that's more scooped out, and the wide neckline on this dress on the Tustin is very nice. The line drawings might give you the impression that, you know, you can do off the shoulder with it. No, it's not that wide. It's a nice, and you'll see my pictures and video here shortly. The waist tie emerges from the center front. Don't be alarmed. Kenneth is absolutely wonderful with her instructions. You all know that. I love Itch to Stitch patterns, and that's why I agreed to be a tester, because I absolutely love her patterns. And plus, her detail in her instructions is very good about, you know, different tricky bits that people might think might be a little hard to do. She explains everything beautifully in the pattern. And again, it's designed for medium weight knit fabric. And so a couple things you want to keep in mind. When you do the full bust pieces add an additional 3 inch to the circumference. So that's just something you want to keep in mind. And usually for Itch to Stitch patterns, I always do a full bust because I need that extra room so I don't have any pull lines. And so her sizing goes from a 00, which starts at 30¼ inch at regular bust. Full bust, it starts at 32 5/8 inches, and she goes all the way up to a size 40, which is a regular bust of 64 1/4 or full bust of 62 inches. And then your hip ratio goes up to the largest of 66 3/8, and your waist, let me just say, that goes up to a largest of 60 7/8. So very, 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 very size inclusive, if I don't say so myself. Now, what did I cut out based on the finished garment measurements that I just read to you? I chose a size 18, and I graded out to a 20 at the hip. So a size 18 in the finished garment measurement. Full bust is 46 5/8. I'm a 45. The waist is 43 7/8. I'm a 38. And so I figured that was fine for me. I didn't want to go down because I saw how the dress drapes, and I didn't mind having a little bit more to cinch in. That's just my personal style and preference. And then the hip that I graded out to goes up to a 51 3/8. I am a 52, but you'll see there's still some room here in the bottom of the skirt, so it works out beautifully. The only tip I want to provide you on sewing this dress up is that front pattern piece. It's simple pattern pieces. You have the front, and I'll show you that in a moment because that's key. You have the sleeves, you have the neckband, you have the back piece, as well as the back waist tie. Super simple pattern pieces, right? But one of the things I want to make sure I point out, at least the tip that I have, is, and I will pop up a video here, lay your fabric, because you'll see in the directions to lay the fabric all the way out from selvage to selvage. You will need that. And you will lay your front pattern piece. As you can tell by this video, that front pattern piece is pretty big, and so because it has the waist tie built into it, which is brilliant, it is marvelous, that is awesome. And so yeah, I just wanted to make sure I shared that with you. Let me hold up my version here. The fabric, let me hold this up. You see that beautiful design? And it's like, I don't want to say rib, but it has those lines in it, and they are raised lines, if you can tell. And so I've had this fabric in my stash for, I would say, 4 years. I picked this up at Fabrictopia in San Antonio. If you all remember, we went there for my birthday, my husband and I, about 3 years ago. And so we went to Fabrictopia down there, which I think I said in that video because I did a separate video. Love that Fabrictopia down there. It's much better than the Houston location Fabrictopia. So the San Antonio Fabrictopia is really nice. And I remember this was on, I want to say it was on not a remnant table. I forgot what that table, a clearance table? I think it was a clearance table. And so I remember getting this for pretty inexpensive per yard, but I don't remember how much. Absolutely beautiful, and I got a bunch of it. I remember, I think I got 6 yards of of it, because I think I have just about 2.5 yards left, and it is very wide. I'm going to say it's 60 inches wide too, so that helped. And you would have seen in that video how wide my fabric is. But so here is the waist tie detail. As you can tell, that front piece, it comes out of the front piece, right? And so it just wraps around the front, and then if I hold up the back, so you tie the back piece into the side, and then so when you wrap it around the front and tie it with your front tie, that's how it comes together. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely comfortable, and I am wearing it on Resurrection Sunday. So it's just beautiful. And I did put in one of my garment labels, so if you are interested in garment labels for your makes, go ahead and visit my website. That link will be down below. And the good thing is I finished everything off on my serger. It calls for 3 8-inch seam allowance, and so that worked out beautifully. So, and I used a pink, you probably can't really tell, but it's a my variegated thread, and then I just used a zigzag stitch all the way around on the hems on my machine when I did fold that under. But that is it, you guys. There's nothing complicated about it. You don't have to worry about putting, it does have I will say it does have bust darts, so you do have bust darts, and for me, my bust darts fell in the right place, so I was so excited about that. But yeah, neckband went in smoothly, all of that. So I don't have any other suggestions or anything about this pattern other than I will highly suggest getting it. Can you make this in a lighter weight fabric? My response is absolutely, but be careful of the drape. Be careful of the drape of that other type of lightweight knit you would use. When I use an ITY knit, it depends on the weight of the ITY. You want something where it can still hold its structure, and I think something a little bit more lightweight than medium weight fabric would look beautiful with this tie front and how it drapes. And if you're on Itch to Stitch mailing list, you saw the newsletter, go to the website, and if you aren't on the list, go to the website and just look at all of the tester photos, and you'll just see how everybody's look. And I think in a lighter weight knit, it can work. Not anything too lightweight and too flimsy, but definitely will work. So yeah, that is it, everybody. Again, the link to shop this pattern is down in the description box. It is an affiliate link if you so choose to use it. And that is it. Again, if you're seeing this video on April 5th, head on over to Instagram for the live with me and Pigeon Wishes, and stay tuned for Sunday. I will be talking about trends, spring and summer trends, and sharing some patterns. So yeah, I'm excited about that because it's some different things we went over in our Sewing Fashionistas group that I want to share with you. So all right, everybody, have a blessed rest of your week, and we will see you on Sunday.